Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Dave Moore here. Just want to make a quick video about my day at the range today. I went shooting with a few of my buddies, one of which just got back from Afghanistan. He's a private contractor, or was a private contractor. The other one was a private contractor also, both of which are Marines. And we mainly focused on pistol. We did some long range shooting some steel at long range. We did some drills. Some moving and shooting drills, all of that. But then we started shooting rifle. Now, I built my rifle originally with all the cool shit on it, because I thought, well, I'm going to need a light, I'm going to need a foregrip or an angle grip or grip stop, something. And then my buddy, who just got back from Afghanistan, brought out his rifle. He had a light on it, he had a fancy scope and all that, but other than that, it was pretty simple, besides the fact that it had a fluted barrel and it was, you know, really badass rifle, just in general. Then I started shooting. My grip stop kept coming loose because key mod. I didn't use Loctite, but I shouldn't have to, so it kept coming loose. My light, which is a momentary on, where you turn the cap and it stays on, the light kept turning on and staying on, and it was just, I'm shooting it and I'm like, you know what, this stuff's not working. So what I did was I came home and I removed all of it. Now, I don't use my rifle for home defense because I go to my handgun. I am more efficient with my handgun, so that's what I use. But I would use if the need be. The rifle to me has always been kind of a tertiary weapon, meaning that, like I've said before, I'm not military, not law enforcement, so I've never carried a rifle in duty. So I concealed carry, so my primary weapon is my handgun, my Glock. My secondary weapon would be my Koi Ridgeback, my get off me knife or whatever. So I've never carried a rifle in duty. So I really don't practice it that much because I don't really use it. I don't use it for home defense. I don't use it for work, so it's more of a range toy. Though I like to be efficient with it, it's kind of like my shotgun. I like to be efficient with it, but I'm probably more efficient with my shotgun than I am my rifle. So, with that being said, I kind of learned something today, being a civilian, and simpler is better. I've always liked simple, and then I got the light, which was cool, but my light mounts, the one was a cheap one, it didn't work. The Magpul, what is it, rail light mount, the one that's really canted forward, it just got in the way. I had to move my sight back, I had to change my hand, and it didn't work, so I got fed up with it, took it off. The grip stop kept coming loose, and that with the light was just annoying me, so I took it all off. So now, just straight handguard tube. And now, to shoot, you can grab it, you can do this, or go thumb overboard. However you shoot, however you want to shoot, you can do that. So, that's what I did. Learned that you don't need all that fucking stuff on it. If you're using it for self-defense, that's cool, but I'm better with my handgun, so I'm going to that. I did keep the ambi mag release, the ambi safety, and the charging handle, of course. But other than that, it's just basic. Basic ass rifle. Red dot, still obviously, but this tube. I might put the grip stop or get the rail mounted grip stop so it doesn't come loose. But this is better. It's lighter. Doesn't weigh as much anymore. It's not a whole hell of a lot lighter, but it's lighter. The only other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a sling mount for up here, because the single point sling to me is uncomfortable. So I'm going to do that so I can go from single to double, and that's just a $30 screw-on part. Actually, it's a rail part, but that'll be good for me. So that's all I'm going to do. That's what I learned, basically. Since this is a tertiary weapon for me, and my handgun is primary, I'm going to keep practicing this more, keep having fun with this. I'm going to go back to the range with him. He's actually back from Afghanistan for good now, so we're going to get a lot more training. Maybe my thoughts will change with more training, more practice, but something's telling me it's not going to change. But I am going to try to get the Inforce weapon-mounted light, like the one that Haley Strategic uses, because then I can mount it and it's easier to hit. It's lower profile. It's a little pricey though. That's the only thing. But besides that, and then a sling mount for up here, that's pretty much it. So I just kind of want to share that. Really learned. Now we didn't train with Rod, I just kind of watched him. And from watching him, I'm like, you know what? I don't need all this shit. Take it off. So I took it off, and my Surefire that I had on this is now my EDC light, because it's smaller than my Extreme light, and it fits in my pocket a little better. So I'm going to use that as my EDC light. The light mounts I'm just going to put in the bottom of my toolbox, and I'm going to shoot it like this because it makes more sense for me to do so. So I kind of want to share that. Moral of the story is basic is better, simpler is easier, and that's really it. So I'm iDave Moore, and until next time, see you later.